Hey everybody, my name is Tiffany Dubois and I am newer to LuLaRoe. I onboarded on September 26th, so I just celebrated my 2-month anniversary and I have been asked by Crystal Anderson to make this video, so I'm very honored and feel very privileged to be able to do so. I'm also a 4th grade teacher, and so when she asked me to make this video about how to grow your group organically, the teacher and me kind of took over my thought process and the planning and said, well, in order to teach what it means to grow your group organically, you kind of really need to understand what it means to grow your group unorganically when it comes to LuLaRoe and Facebook and social media. So I have a very small group so far in the grand scheme of things. I know that in order to turn and flip my inventory, it's really important that I am getting at least 1 to 2 boxes a week to be able to have new inventory for those customers as I'm continuing to grow my group. Super important. Yes, I'm having shipping problems like everybody else, and that's perfectly fine. It's the holiday. They bent over backwards to give us this gorgeous, elegant line. I'm super excited. Yes, I got 4 items yesterday. I'm waiting for my other box to come, so my customers are like kind of waiting because I haven't had new inventory in like 2 weeks. But I'm making sure that I'm keeping my customers happy, keeping them engaged with other posts, doing sneak peeks, kind of rotating out my inventory as much as possible, still doing outfits of the day, things like that. So when I was in the queue, I did a lot of research on social media. I did a lot of, well, how do I run social media? There's a lot involved with all of the social media options out there, and it's constantly changing. It's constantly being added to. You've got to be ahead of the trends. So I did a lot of research. I did a lot of courses through the Socialite Suite. If you are not following her, go on her page right now and add that to your to-do list because she is amazing. But she talks a lot about how to grow your group organically. And when I was a customer for about a year before I signed up to be in the queue, I participated in a lot of the free leggings, the legging loops, a lot of the, hey, add this people to your group, get this in return. And it ended up having that I had like over 100 consultant pages that I was not loyal to. I think I kept my consultants that I ordered from was like a really small amount. I think, and they were all local consultants that I knew, that I was able to pick up from, that I knew exactly why they were doing this. I loved their personalities. I watched their videos. I watched what they were doing. But the other groups I had no ties to. I had no idea where they were from. I had no idea why they were doing this. I had no idea who they were. And so once I noticed that my newsfeed was kind of being taken over, I unfollowed and left a lot of groups because there was that lack of loyalty. There was a disconnect there. And that's me as a customer. That's long before I even thought about doing LuLaRoe. That I just had to, it was just too much. And so if you think about that now as a consultant, do you want customers sitting down and like eeny, meeny, miny, mowing who they're going to leave? No, you want to be able to build that loyal fan base. You want to be able to know that your customers are going to come to you weekly when they know that you're doing your live shows. If you order a box and you kind of schedule it, if you order a box every day, fabulous. That's what I hope to get to one day. But if you order like twice a week, you kind of can know when your shipments are coming in. So you're building that consistency with your customers. Every Thursday night, I'm going to have a live show at 8 o'clock. And you want those customers coming. You want those customers knowing that you're going to be there. Well, to grow those numbers so that you can have that big group of people so that you can sell the amount of items that you need to sell to hit your goals every week, you need to be able to organically grow them. Stay away from the legging loops. Stay away from the mass adding. Organically grow your groups through your hostesses. Your hostesses are your golden ticket. They are what you need to be able to succeed in Facebook. They are what you need to be able to get in the door to more pop-ups. They are your ticket to growing your customers, growing your fan base. Because I guarantee you, if you treat them like gold, they're going to go and talk about you. They're going to go talk about your outfit. They're going to talk about your inventory. They're going to talk about your personality. I'm lucky that I work at a school, and actually I have another consultant that works with me at my school, and we kind of split the school up, and everybody kind of orders from us. They take turns going back and forth. We help each other in our business, and every day it's something. Like they know that they can go to her on certain nights. They know that they can go to me on certain nights. They know that I carry this and she carries that. They know that through consistency. My customers, yes, I only have 600, but I'm proud of that number because I've only been in this number one for 2 months. And I feel that my customers that are there have either chosen to be there because they've found my fan page, they found my Instagram post and kind of followed their own way into my page. I would say maybe 5% have been added without being invited. Maybe at the most that I'm unaware of. But for the most part, I've had contact with every single one of them at some point or another. Even if it's just a simple hi, I ask my customers to post their pictures of them in their LuLaRoe. I do a lot of personality posts. I'm a mom, I'm a stepmom, I'm a baseball mom, I'm a soccer mom, I have a 1-year-old, I have an 11-year-old stepson, I'm a teacher. I mean, there's tons of things that I can have in common with several of my customers. And so kind of giving them a sneak peek of in the life of things that they can relate to. You know, you don't want to have everything be rainbows and roses every day because it's not. So if you can give them something to connect to with your personality, great. That's a step to build that loyalty. When I have hostesses, when I schedule either an online pop-up or a pop-up, I'm asking those hostesses to build my customer base. They might not know that, but I'm not just going to say, okay, great, you have a party on December 18th. Great, see you there. No, I want to coach my hostesses from point A all the way to point B, C, and D. I want to be able to be there with them for the pre-direction. I want to be there for during the party and after for the follow-up. And you have to take those steps to be able to coach them to get what you want. So what I mean by that is when you're sending out your invitations, you create that invitation. You create the wording. You tell them how to invite guests. You give them the wording. Give them a script. Make it sound like this big exclusive event that only circle of friends are being added to and that they're special for getting an invitation. Get excited about it. Get your hostess excited about it. Have your hostess go and pick out the clothes that they want for their free items. Guarantee you if she's working for that Carly and she wants those leggings and the joy to match it, guess what? She's going to be working for it because she wants those 30 sales. She wants you to be able to get those sales because she wants those free items. So she's going to get excited about it. One of my very first parties was the girls were so excited. My hostess was coached all the way from the beginning to the end. She was more excited than I could have ever asked for, and it was because I gave her something free in the very beginning because she is brand new to LuLaRoe. I coached her from what to say. She got her friends super excited. She was chatting with her friends throughout the party. This was on Facebook. She was chatting on them with messages. She was posting pictures of her in LuLaRoe. She was talking about LuLaRoe. I treated her like gold. She's brought me so many customers since then, and that was only a month ago. So many customers since then. I've had numerous parties booked because of her, all because I took the time to coach her from the very beginning, got her excited, got her passionate going. She spread that passion through to her customers. I didn't do free contests or free loopings or free anything. She has helped me as one of my hostesses, one of many hostesses. And typically I aim to try and have 2 to 3 events a week along with what I'm doing with my own inventory. And so if you're doing like multiple hostesses on a Facebook party and they're each adding 20 to 30 loyal customers, you're growing your page by like 90 people per party, up to 90 people per party, if not more than that. And so that's really an opportunity to really grow your group. And that's exactly, if you watch the live video from Amy, she was talking about how she has 5,000 people. She is a huge advocate of the Socialite Suite. She grew that group organically. She got every single one of those because of her hostesses. And that's exactly how you do it. It's not going to happen overnight. I know that my group is at 600. I'm okay with that number for right now. I know slowly but surely I will get up to that point. That's my goal. I am going to push myself and get those people. But just treat your customers, treat your hostesses like they are gold. Every potential customer is a potential hostess. Every hostess is going to be a forever customer if you treat them the right way. Even if they bring you one loyal customer, that loyal customer, you have no idea what they're doing behind the scenes. My elegant collection is coming in. Yes, it's coming in slowly, but guess what? I have friends that have added people because they know that I'm getting the elegant collection. They know that I have this certain pair of leggings, and I've had several people be added and people that are so excited for what's to come because I build up that anticipation in my group. So there's just different ways to do it. Go find a consultant that you admire and look up to. Watch their live shows. Watch what they do. Don't copy their every move. Don't copy what they say. Don't copy their personality. But I mean, I know if you follow Monica Arce on Periscope, she's got a ton of followers. She just started in July. Her group is huge. Her team is ginormous. What does she do? She has this spunky personality. She's adorable. Everybody loves her. If you follow Janine Pinnell on Facebook Live, her videos, she does Facebook Live videos about makeup tutorials wearing LuLaRoe, but she's not talking or selling LuLaRoe. She's showing her personality. She's showing her behind the scenes. It doesn't always have to be business, 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 sell, sell, sell. Your personality will sell and create loyal customers more so than anything. There's a lot of great coaches on our team. There's a lot of great consultants on our team that we should just be following and watching their engagements. I try to follow as many live and as many pages as I can. Crystal has so many great things, and she's got inventory. She's ordering inventory every single day. That is my goal, to get to that, to be able to do that, to have those mid-morning pop-ups for stay-at-home moms. How wonderful is that? Those little ideas that you're watching other consultants have, those are things that you can say, well, how can I put my own little, like, Tiffany twist on it? And I don't want to copy anybody, but those are things that, like, if I'm interested in, how can I change that into something that's going to fit for my business? Run the business as your individual business, but use what you admire. Don't do those mass ads. Don't do those leggings giveaways. Give away those leggings to your loyal customers. Give them away for just a engagement post. Hey, I'm going to ask a question. How many of you have your Christmas lights up? I'm going to give a free leggings for someone that's random draw, for someone that's already in your group. You don't need to reward people that are strangers to your group. Award those people, give your blessings, go and bless your friends, go and bless your family members. Find out who's never had LuLaRoe. Don't use your personal Facebook page for a lot of things. Don't post on there all the time about LuLaRoe, because you're going to drive your family and friends crazy. They all know you're selling it. They don't need your business posts on your personal Facebook page. But every once in a while, ask your friends, hey, who's never tried LuLaRoe? I want to send you something for free. No commitment, no ties. I just want to send you a pair of leggings. And what's going to happen? That customer, that friend, that family member is going to get those free pair of leggings. They're going to tell all their friends. People are going to want to touch their legs. You're creating loyalty. You're going to create customers. Even if it's one person at a time, even if it's one day at a time, that's perfectly fine. Grow them organically, and I promise that in the end, it will be well worth it, because I've seen so many people that have these organically grown pages. And look at Amy Lee. 5,000 people on her page. Her live shows are amazing. She's got triple hostesses. She does all kinds of things. She does Teaks shoes for giveaways. I mean, come on, people. That is crazy. Like, I want a pair of Teaks, don't you? I mean, that's a crazy incentive. And her customers are eating it up. And her customers love her, and they know her, and that is what you want to have. And so I really hope that when you think of the organically versus unorganically, you can kind of see, especially me as being new. I don't know everything, and I'm definitely not trying to come across that way. But I have seen over the year of just like researching and following and looking at different consultants, I've seen people that have quit. I've seen people that have failed. I've seen people that have grown their pages really big and had to walk away from them because they were completely dead. It's great that you have 5,000 people on your page, but if you're not actively engaged with those customers, that's just 5,000 people on a page that aren't watching you. So if you're doing the opposite and you're organically growing your customers, yes, 5,000 is a very realistic organically grown group. You can do a lot with that, but it's just a matter of how you get there. So I'm hoping that I don't sound like I'm a know-it-all, because I definitely am not, and I'm learning from all of you, and I'm so appreciating following all the posts that everybody's having. But I hope that was helpful. So I'll look forward to hearing from everybody and seeing your guys' amazing things that you guys are doing, and I'm excited to be a part of this team. And if I don't see or talk to you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and yeah, many love from the Dubois family. Bye.